Hey guys, it's Melanie, and it is 9 in the morning and Stella is miraculously still asleep. So I thought I would finally film this video here. So a few videos back I had mentioned that I am kind of going through and organizing and editing my makeup collection. I hate calling it a collection because that sounds very hoarder-ish. But I'd mentioned that I was going to clean some of the stuff out and try to reorganize it a little bit because it was really hard to see what I actually have and what I need to use up and what I should actually get rid of. So this is kind of the first round of things that needed to come out because they were just either old or expired, didn't work properly, or just I didn't care for the products anymore. So I want to start out by saying that I think a lot of people, when they see videos like this where people are like editing their products or throwing things away, I've seen a lot of comments on other people's channels like, why don't throw that stuff away, send it to me. I'm not sure why you would want somebody else's used old makeup, so I'm not going to be sending this to anybody. It's not safe to do that. Not that I have like any active eye infections or, you know, whatever else, but I just really don't think it's a smart idea to use other people's makeup. That being said, I do makeup for a living on other people, but I'm very careful about sanitizing my makeup after every client and using clean brushes. So anyway, just a little disclaimer there. I'm not going to be sending this stuff to anybody. It is just stuff that needs to go in the garbage. And I definitely encourage you to look through your collections and see what you need to get rid of, because makeup does go bad. So don't think that you can keep it forever. So I'm going to start out with just kind of mentioning all of this stuff here. These are just two samples that I got from Sephora a really long time ago. They were from the Cosmedicine line, which they no longer even have at Sephora. It's the Medimatte Oil Control Lotion. I wish you could actually feel what this feels like. It's like rock hard inside, so even the sample went bad despite it being completely airtight in there. The product is totally unusable, and I didn't really care for this anyway. I did use one of these sample packs once a long time ago. I think I must have literally have had this for like 8 years now, so it just needs to go. This is the Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse in the color Natural Beige. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened to this. Either I used to be a completely different color, or this oxidized like crazy. I swatched it on my hand and it looked so orange. It was awful. I had no business purchasing this product in the first place because it is meant for normal to dry skin. It's not meant for people who have super, super oily skin. I think I just bought into the hype when I saw everybody talking about it on YouTube, and I tried to make it work for myself by using a ton of powder, but by the time that I was done powdering it down, it just looked like a cakey mess. So this just needs to go. It's one, it's a couple years old now, and two, it's not my color, and three, it doesn't work for me. This is probably something that I may consider giving to my sister-in-law because she's actually the only one that I have used this on. I got this in a set. It's a Stila Shimmer Eye Pen. So it's just basically silver glitter, and like I said, the only person that I've used it on is my sister-in-law. She likes glittery stuff, so I may actually save this for her. This is a Sebastian California Girl Reflective Eyeshadow Duo. This is basically like a copper and a gold color. The color payoff is good, but it's an absolutely terrible color combination on me. It makes my eyes look red whenever I put it on. And to be perfectly honest, this is about 10 years old, and I haven't used it in about 10 years, so I just need to get rid of it. This is a Smashbox Brow Tech Duo and then Wax, so it's I guess like a trio. I've pretty much used up the taupe shade, which is the only one that I really use out of this right now. It's old. This is at least 6 or 7 years old. It just needs to go. I have two cream liners that I need to get rid of because they are rock hard. The first is by Maybelline Eye Studio in the color Eggplant. The second is the Stila Smudge Pot in black. This is completely dried up and has totally pulled away from the sides. I think you can kind of tell. This, nobody needs to use this. It's way too like shimmery and scary. This is the Mega Sparkle Shimmer Dust from Wet n Wild. This is something that I would have used back in middle school. I don't know where I got it. And I'm certainly not going to use it at the age of 34. So way too much shimmer for my face for as old as I am. Here's another sample of some Stila One Step makeup that just really is not that great of a makeup. I used it once. It's a color medium. It wasn't a good color for me and it oxidized. So, and now it's just kind of runny and gross. This is an old Victoria's Secret eyeshadow in Heartbreaker. It just isn't that great. So, and it's an awful color. I don't wear that shade of pink. This is the Bare Minerals, I think it's a blush in Pure Spice. I honestly don't think this is the blush, to be perfectly honest. Can I say honest anymore? I think this is something else that I put in here after I finished the blush Pure Spice, and I don't know what it is. It's definitely not a Bare Minerals product. It's probably a bunch of samples that I got from like Everyday Minerals or Coastal Scents, and I have no use for it. It's copper. I don't know if it's supposed to be eyeshadow or blush, but it's an awful color. It doesn't work for me. This is the Smashbox, oh, here's another cream liner, in Black Plum. This is dried out and old. This is at least 10 years old, so that needs to go. This is the talc-free Mineral Wear Perfecting Mineral Concentrate from, what is this, Physicians Formula. The delivery system is terrible because this brush is really hard. There's no need to depot this because it's not that great of a product to start with, and I've had it for a really long time. It just needs to go. Two sample pigments that I got from Coastal Scents that I will never use, a like charcoal gray and this like gold color. I don't like gold on me. I'm not a gold person. This Andrea eyelash adhesive is like completely watery and gross. I have a ton of these to start with just because I do makeup, so I buy eyelash adhesive all the time, but I really prefer the Duo, and this is just probably very old. I had some Clear Eyes Redness Relief that expired in 2010, in June of 2010 actually, so that just needs to go. That's very expired. This is a refill of, I think this is some kind of Clinique product. I don't know where I got this. I think I may have gotten like on All Cosmetics Wholesale, but anyway, it's terrible because it has no color payoff. It just is very, like there's a hard film over top. It's not really that great to start with. It's not bright enough to be a blush to start with, but it's too dark to be a highlighter. So, I don't know. Plus, it's like cracking and flaking. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I think I probably only paid a couple bucks for it. It just needs to go. This is the Dandelion blush from Benefit. I have had this, I'm not kidding you, for probably as long as Benefit has been around. This was the very first product I purchased from Benefit. I have hit pan on it a long time ago. It's really hard to get my blush brush in there. There's also kind of a hard film on it, so I really don't get much color payoff from this anymore anyway. And it's bulky and it takes up a lot of room, and I just don't reach for it. And again, it's old and it just needs to go. So that is the first round of stuff that I just need to get rid of. So I'm going to be doing that here in a couple of minutes. And yeah, so look for hopefully another video like this, because I'm sure that I have tons of other things that I need to get rid of. So there you go. We'll see you guys in the next video.